Now, next up, what we're going to do is we're going to take you to what we call a training room or a classroom. And at Zoom headquarters over here, this space over here used to be super complex. So over here, this is about 40 feet. This is about 40 feet by 40 feet. And the thing we used to have over here is a large rack of AV gear. And the AV gear, we had video mixers, DSPs, we had ceiling speakers, table microphones. It was about a $40,000 to $50,000 setup. As we came back to the office, we said, no, this is not going to scale for our customers or ourselves. And it was very intimidating for instructors to use this space, so we ripped it all out. All we have now is this Logitech Rally Bar up here and a LG touchscreen. That's it. We just plug it in over here with power. It's all it needs. It runs off of Wi-Fi. And the nice thing here, we have a 45-degree angle. So we're using this 100% of the time. It's not a device that sits in the back of the room collecting dust, and then when we need it, we roll it in, which means we never do. This we use whether everybody's here, whether it's a hybrid training, or whether everyone's remote, we're going to use it the same exact way. So let's take a look at how this works. We're going to join the call now.
Zoom. So even students sitting in the back of the room, you can also be able to zoom in on them and have really good quality.
Yep. So basically over here we can see as well as we have those embedded microphones, super powerful. So even if I walk back all the way to the 40-foot mark, you're going to hear me with those microphones. Very, very powerful pickup. And so, as Sarah was saying over here, very easy to set up. And as I walk through the space, if I'm an instructor, I really like to move around. I don't like to be anchored at one spot. So that gives me the flexibility of doing that. What I'm going to do next over here is, once again, if I'm giving that lecture, I can always do this on the fly. So we have things over here like our next generation whiteboard over here, which we released a while back. With this, it takes a second here to open up, but it's going to give me the capability of doing things like advanced templates and just a lot of things that we can do. These templates are customizable. So as you're seeing over here, the templates are going to open up. And maybe I want to do like a pros and cons chart, or maybe I want to do a seat bracket over here. So once I open it up, it's going to share to the actual meeting. And then I can see over here that I have my brackets. I can manipulate it. I can do all kinds of cool things here on the fly. Or if I just want to do regular annotation, I can do that as well. So very easy for me to go ahead and do that over here on the fly. Some instructors, however, told us that they don't like to always use digital whiteboards. And so for that, we have something that's super cool over here. Let me go ahead and connect to my document camera. Now, as you can see over here, this is an application that you're seeing this remotely. And this over here is a chip over here that we have. And I see that there's a C12 chip over here that we have soldering prompts. So I can go ahead and show everybody here in this training room or classroom. Also remotely, you're seeing this on the fly. Just to put it in perspective, check this out. That's how far. This thing is super tiny. I can't even see that with my naked eye. And so other tools we can share on the fly. So on the medical side of things over here, you can see that I can also share out x-rays. And Sarah, unfortunately, that snowboarding accident you had.
Man, you're saying that I have to rest this season, Mark?
I think so. You're gonna have to sit this one out, unfortunately, or we can revisit this in a couple weeks to see how this guy over here is healing. But you can clearly see over here that it's you have a chipped bone spur over here. So, but the good news is over here we do have it looks like your neck's gonna be fine. So.
Okay, that's good to know.
So this is a practical use of this application. Also, things that instructors like just to use regular notebooks. So we could do this on the fly as well. Super powerful what we could do. And just like that, you can have these different things with a simple document camera. And when I'm done, I simply stop sharing and I'm right back over here. One of the things you've noticed in this space as well is that there's other third-party whiteboards over here, electronic whiteboards. Now, they are compatible because Logi has allowed this interoperability as well as Zoom to do this all via software. The nice thing about this Zoom Room Companion is I can take advantage of an additional camera on one of these boards, so you can get different vantage points of the room. So we're, multi-camera is something that's big in the industry, right? So we're enabling more.
I love it. And the great thing too is if you, again, take any interactive display, you attach a roommate to it, you can create a dedicated Zoom whiteboard as well, or any of the third-party devices, and Rally Bar is able to power that entirely.
Nice. So as you can see here, This is a training space. It's super simple to set up with just a Logitech Rally Bar, a touch LG screen, and power is all you need.